Hi, my name is Earl Whittemore, and I am attempting to create virtual machines using my laptop in preparation for actually creating a virtual network on the school server. So, I should say a virtual server on the school server. And so this is the program that I need to know how to use called Hyper-V Manager. Um, and so far, I've kind of figured out a few things. As you probably read in the blog, it's not working completely the way it's supposed to, but I'm getting there. So there's a number of ways that you can do this. You can set the settings and then have it automatically make it, or you can go through and you can do the settings individually with each one. So I'm going to do it individually. Also, you can make a virtual hard disk here, or you can make it while you're going through making the virtual machine. So, new virtual machine, and then it gives you kind of a blurb that explains what I just told you, where if I click finish, it would jump to the end, but we're going to go page by page. So the first thing that you need to do is give it a name, and you can determine where you want it to be. I'm just going to stick with the default location. And then it's got two generations. Um, the first generation is just kind of like a regular computer. The second one uses UEFI based firmware, which allows you to have much larger storage. Um, but we are going to stick with generation one. I'm going to leave it at a gig. But I'm going to also allow dynamic memory. So in the things that I read, using dynamic memory is a good idea because that way you can set the memory slightly lower than you think you would need, but it will increase as it needs it, as opposed to giving a certain amount of memory to each server, and then the server A, say, would be using all of it and it would need more, while server C is sitting there not doing anything. The idea is to spread it out and give each server what it needs when it needs it. So that's the idea behind dynamic memory. And then if you read the blog, you saw where I'm having all sorts of problems trying to figure out how to get it to let me change the setting here. So that I can change this and install it, but it's not letting me install it because of group protocols. As you can see, the program is blocked by group policy. Contact your system administrator, which is ironic because I am the system administrator, but we'll figure that out at a later time. So we'll come back down here. So we're just going to kind of skip that step, and we're going to go to the virtual hard disk. And you can make a variety of changes up to 64 terabytes. I don't have that much space, but if you did, that's as much as you could go. So I'm going to change this to 60 gigabytes, and we're going to create that. And then we have the operating system. So if I had a bootable disk, I would do that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add it when I get to school because it's much faster using network at school. So I'm just going to say that I'm going to do that later. And then it gives me a summary. And then because of this, when I click on finish, I get an error that tells me that I can't do it. So there you have it. That's about as far as I've made it. Hopefully, the next time that you watch one of these things, you'll see me be successful. All right. Thank you for your time.